So, a few months ago, Supernova and I decided to try all of the subs in Lincoln and decide which one are best. Because what else would we do with our time and money? Okay, enjoy. Hey, we're on our way.
Oh, yeah.
I don't vlog. Well, I do, but I'm just not good at it.
We're-
This is a car.
Don't try.
Can you believe it? We are in a car right now. We
No,
can't
look.
film inside
We can't.
because it's Walmart and they're party poopers.
Look at the bottle.
Swows.
Think about-
Yeah, we got one. On to 5 more. Yay. We'll go get ice cream. We'll go get ice
I'll
cream.
go.
Okay, yeah. I'll watch the car. I'll watch the car.
They're just like, why are you stopped in the middle of the road? I gotta get my ice cream.
we are 3 subs down,
You're
3
putting
to
them
go.
down there.
What?
Why are you putting them down there?
Keep them cool.
Along in my mouth.
Oh. All right, we've only got 2 left to get now. We're almost there. There, that's synced. Welcome everybody. I don't know if this will be before or after we go getting the actual things. But we're going to be trying every single sub place in Lincoln, Nebraska. So today, as I said before, we went to the 6 kind of places we
I
could.
don't have that many fingers on my hand.
No, you do not. Tell us all the places we went.
All right, so we got the much famed Walmart. Very local, very good. We also have Subway, Good Sense, some Jimothy Johnson's, the one that was burning. What did they call it? The House on Fire subs.
Yeah, the House Fire subs.
House Fire subs.
Jersey.
I don't know how to. Yeah, Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's. It's just base. Yeah. So, as he said, yes, we went to these 6 locations because those are the only kind of like chain sub places we could find in Lincoln. We got subs from each of those places because we were like, we want to find out which one's the best, which is the best for you, to you, because of you, and we're gonna rank them on 3 criteria. That is pricing, customizability. Yeah, that's a word. And taste, obviously, because when you eat subs, that's what you want to get, taste. So,
Personal biases is the 4th one.
yes.
Yes.
Also, there was something I was going to say, and now I completely forgot it, so we're going to get started. You might be thinking, how are you going to rank these if you got just random subs from each place? We didn't. We got the Italian sub, because subs are an Italian cuisine. Ain't that right, Nick?
Trying to think of something that won't cancel me.
So,
He's a certified Italian.
yes, he is. So, yeah. Subs are kind of like Italian originated, I guess.
Something like that.
Something like that. So,
I'm pretty sure the first Subway was in like Rome.
yeah.
And
Emperor
they-
Nero started
Yeah,
it. And
yeah.
Then he played his violin as the city burned. Anyways, so, so we got the Italian sub from each place, or the closest thing to the Italian sub that we could get at each place. And we're going to start out with the lowest priced one, which is, in fact, Good Sense. First thoughts,
Was
it's not...
presentation wasn't one of the.
No, it's not, but I mean, this is just kind of looking at it. It's not very pretty. Yeah.
Let me just get that.
Thanks. The bread seems a little small for the sub, personally. But it's not really folded over. It's a little smushed, but we did have these in the car for a long time, so that's not fully on them. That's also why presentation isn't fully a factor. Most of the prices are pretty close in all of these. They're within a few cents difference. It's just like $1 or so at the end that makes a difference. But anyways, all right, cheers, bro.
Cheers.
It's good.
Good sandwich. I don't have much to base it off of yet.
It's just basic. I mean, it doesn't have too much flavor, other than like the meat is the main flavor thing there. There's no like sauce on it, but it's good. So I'll say while he's finishing. Also, you don't have to finish the entire thing right now if you don't want. We can finish them later. Okay. Customizability. This one was actually pretty customizable. You get the base meat and cheese and stuff, but then afterwards you get to pick out of a ton of different toppings and stuff. We just kind of went for the standard dress, which seemed to have like, it was like onions, lettuce, tomato, So we'll keep that one in mind. Moving on to number 2. Number 2 we have is Jersey Mike's. This is the next priced up one. It's only a few cents different than Good Sense. This is a lot cleaner looking, and it looks a lot thicker, like filled up. So, cheers. You know what I'm discovering here?
What?
I think I'm just discovering how much I love sub sandwiches. I mean, I already knew it.
Oh, they're amazing.
They are. Definitely my favorite type of sandwich. I will be honest. I think I like the Good Sense one a little bit more in taste. It was a little stronger. This one's a little more doled out.
I think the thing with this is like pepperoni. For me, the pepperoni to salami ratio.
Oh, it's way different.
So like, there's like one slice of
Yeah.
pepperoni, and then it's just piled on salami.
Now, don't get me wrong. This ain't bad. Very good. But not quite as good, I think, than the Good Sense.
Spiced ham though.
Mm-hmm. I will say, though, if we're making presentation an official one, I think we have to at this point. Presentation is now an official category, and on that one, this one beats Good Sense by a mile. Up next, we have the man, the myth, the legend, Spubby.
Spubby!
This sub is the only one that was offered to be toasted. The bread looks like it was handled by every worker there,
Might have been.
probably.
I believe they're the only people that ever cook.
So it's a little wrinkly bread there, but I mean it's clean in for the most part in the sub. I mean it's got a little hanging out, but sometimes that looks better. There's the cross section right there. It looks good. Honestly, I want to eat that.
Honestly,
I'm going to
loving
eat that.
pepperoni to salami ratio.
I had a moment there where the first thing I just tasted was a giant mouthful of tomato because I bit right into it, and it was like that's way too much tomato. But once that passed and I got to the meat, I was this is nice.
Good sandwich.
Mm-hmm. Initial thoughts is good. That's basically all I have to say.
Presentation's high other than the bread thing.
Jersey had a higher presentation, but other than that, this is way better. This is the first time in my life I have ever ordered something not other than my usual at Subway.
What's your usual?
Leave a like to find out.
No!
Alright, so I think we're all agreed here, the two of us in the room, that so far I'd say probably Subway's winning.
Subway's winning, yeah.
Had a decent presentation. Personally, don't really hold it against it. Jersey Mike's almost looked artificially not perfect.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily say that's a bad thing. Up next, we're just entering into the second half of the subs. We have Firehouse. This is one of my personal favorites. Not gonna lie. I'd go there way more if the only two places weren't on the other side of town. This is my favorite bag. It's got the Firehouse Subs logo. Founded by firemen. I like Firehouse Subs not only because of that, but also they have this great thing which I did. You can round up your price to the nearest whole dollar, or donate more if you want. But it's for first responders, so a good cause to support.
Everyone loves first responders.
Exactly. They respond first. Hit first in the comments.
Hey, if you're a first responder, go respond first.
If you leave the comment first down there, you will get my money from my donations.
It's literally, if you're a first responder, it's your job. Go do it. Now.
They don't need anything else on their plates
No,
except for Firehouse Subs. Yeah.
Okay.
So, once you take it out of the bag, you get this nice little box that comes in. First of all, also, you get a pickle with it.
I don't like pickles.
You don't like pickles?
I don't like pickles.
It's just an old sour cucumber. Okay, so after conferring with the receipts, that's a little bit of a fluke on me. Technically, I should have thought of this beforehand. I knew I left the donation, but this should have been technically the cheapest of them. So really, it's not horrible that it's the smallest. I mean, it's still only within a few cent difference, so it's kind of a little bit...
Expensive.
Yeah, but I mean, they have good subs, but I mean, also, it's just kind of... It's not the prettiest thing in the world. It's a little smooshed. And it was in a box, too, so I'm thinking this was kind of the way it came.
Yeah.
It's kind of smooshed, a little soggy, but it's toasted, yeah. Okay, Firehouse, I think, toasts almost all of their
So it's
subs
the
by
opposite
default.
problem. If you don't want it toasted,
Yeah.
you're going to have to say something.
Or at least
But
this...
still,
This
I like
kind-
toasted.
Oh,
so
me too.
I'm kind of
Toasted
not towards
subs are
customization.
boss. We should start a fight in the comment section. Leave a comment if you're a toasted sub person or not. Let's start a war.
Be on it.
Oh.
It's sweet.
It's the sauce on it. I like it. I really like it.
Caught me off guard, I guess.
The bread, if you don't eat it immediately, gets very soggy very quickly. You're eating mushy bread quick. Price it without the donation. Personally, I'd say at least leave the donation. I mean, it's the least you can do to just round up to. Your mom's calling. Okay, where even were we? What was the last Subway at Firehouse?
We were about to. I found my personal favorite sub.
Okay, I'm gonna put
A
this
lot
out
of
here
meat
now.
in it,
No,
honestly.
I'm gonna put this out here now. They show up in my Stray series occasionally. This is the controller I use for most of it. I filmed those before the whole incident with the tragedy. I filmed those before, okay? This was not a meme. This is not the result of a meme. I own these. Walmart. This is not, don't repeat this. I know how to use a knife properly, but content is funny. Oh yeah, it comes with the sauce. Do we want to put the sauce on it?
No.
It's like I don't even know what that is. This already has...
Just tried to smell it.
Brother, okay, first of all, what happened here?
I was flipping it, but I don't think that's the
What,
cause.
what, no.
Oh, no, that's where the sauce goes.
Are you...
It's not wrong. I am not wrong.
No, because it was packaged very tight against it, so it made a divot. The sauce made a divot in the bread. And this is also negative points already, because for customizability, this is 0. You have 0 customizability, because the way we do it is by what you get what you pay for. We paid for this thing. If you want to put like lettuce and tomato and stuff, you got to buy that separately. Each topping sold separately.
Oh, we got the EA sandwich.
So, I mean, we don't even have to eat this. I think this easily gets 0, but
But for sake of it,
yes.
we gotta...
Maybe this is really good. It's not.
Mmm.
Oh.
I taste chemicals.
I do. That is rancid. It's the bread, I'm guaranteeing you. I'll say this, I was surprised. The first bite, when I bit right into it at first, it was like, oh wow, that meat and stuff, that's not bad.
The bread was
And
a good texture and everything.
The bread was a
Like,
decent
yeah.
texture. And then I got into the bread taste, I was like, oh my. Oh, it burns! That's not even like,
I was
it's
feeling
like
that too.
spicy, it's like spicy pepperoni, but it's not like a good spice. It's like, it's just burning, I think that's the chemicals in the bread. It's burning the back of my throat.
We just got like
Ugh,
They
double
just
whammied.
they just like violated so many Geneva Conventions stuff.
Yeah, I know. I mean, look at, oh. Ew!
What?
Ew! I mean, it's fat, but I mean, ew! I don't want to eat this anymore. Oh, that is just straight fat. Look at it move! Well, after that war crime, there's only one left. Next we have... No, go back and toss
Whoa.
it. Next we have... Jim John's. Jim John's. First and foremost, out of all of them, easily the... This is a full-size sub.
No, it's not. They cut it.
Oh, wait.
They have long subs.
I think this was like...
ask a size for us.
They didn't. 7.9... Hold, that's 7...
$7.99 for that.
This thing is massive. $7.99 for this whole thing. That's not bad,
No, Jimmy
honestly.
John's is a good price.
Okay.
Honestly, I love it.
I take it back on what I said initially. I'm not a big Jimmy John's fan, but I was for price. That's like a full. This is almost a
Like
full.
what?
Subway sub.
Subway was almost about there.
It was about there, yeah. This is quite a bit more.
That's true.
You can knock on the bread. It's very artificial feeling. It's got to be terrible for you, but it kind of tastes
There's
good.
like no air in it.
No, it is dense. It is so dense. It's a lot of bread. Presentation, it's not bad though. I mean, well,
That's a little sloppy.
other than that, it's not too bad. This is the most expensive, but I gotta say, for price, this is probably one of the best because of just the sheer size to price quality.
However, Customizability though
is 0.
There's no size.
Yeah.
Usually you can do a little bit of toppings when you go inside. We went through the drive-thru.
Yeah, we
but,
did
like,
go through the drive-thru. Yeah, there was
there's
no
not
options.
Too much, there's not too many more options. than
No,
we have.
I mean, there's technically, it's more than Walmart. Walmart loses on every front. Pricing, this one wins hands down, I'd say. For pricing, at least, right?
Which is crazy because
Yes.
we thought it was the most expensive.
The most expensive one won for price because of sheer price to product ratio. I think I said that twice.
Makes a C.
Okay. C for Skylab. Or...
No!
Cheers.
It's Jimmy John's.
Yeah. It's kind of mid.
Muppin. Oh.
Stop. Goodbye. Okay, so price, it was kind of already set, except we're mulliganing. Jimmy John's, let's say, wins for price, right? It was the most expensive, but not by much, and for sheer quantity, great pricing. Presentation, what would you say gets the presentation win? Overall, Jersey Mike's for presentation. Jersey,
they got more in there and it still looks good, so they don't.
Jersey Mike's gets it for presentation. So we've got Jimmy John's and Jersey Mike's so far at the top two. Taste, Subway.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say Subway wins for taste easily.
Then customization.
Subway.
Subway.
So
Good Sense is a close second though. I think Subway.
Good Sense is a close
I
second.
think Subway only really wins that because they have similar toppings to Good Sense, but because of the toaster.
Toasting, and not only that, but also I mean, this is not anything to do with this video. I just know from experience they have a lot more sauce options like ranch, all those things. So I think with that, Subway wins for.
Sorry, go ahead.
Subway wins for the,
You just can't get this out. Okay.
the winner of the chain sub. What even is this video?
Sandwich bowl.
This ain't bowl is a sandwich. Is a bag.
Oh no.
The sandwich bag winner is
The Sandwolympics. Sub.
Ah! This one won Spubby, Eve Freef. So yeah, Subway wins because it got 2 out of the 4 categories that the fourth one we added right before we started. I will say, good subs though all around. I think the only sub that I would not eat again if I could would be the Walmart one. Hands down, the worst. Then again,
I feel pain. I think I learned what death was.
should we have them in order now? So we've got the winner and we've got the loser. So let's put them in order. I'd say we've got Walmart and then I'd personally probably say
Jersey Mike's for me personally, but
Jersey Mike's would be next because even though it won presentation, it was almost too good.
yeah, and then Jimmy John's.
I'd say Jimmy John's next. Then, so we've got the bottom 3. I'd say Good Sense next, honestly,
That's
for
fair.
myself. And then Firehouse, Subway.
I may be inclined to switch Good Sense and Firehouse, but
I will fight for
it's-
Firehouse to
I
stay
understand.
there. Yeah.
You know, that can be the official ranking, but personally, I would go to Good Sense over
Yeah.
Firehouse. But that's just my personal opinion.
So, if you guys are in Lincoln or you live there, because probably I think I think most of my viewers live in Lincoln anyway. So if you're here, just remember, you heard it here first and last probably, because no one else is gonna probably make a video like this. But Subway is the best fast food / chain sub place in Lincoln. Excuse me, I'm struggling. Too many subs. I'm overloading. Help me. Any last words?
See you guys on the next Sublympics.
I hate you and everything you stand for.
We're burning the Walmart one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shove it down the garbage disposal.
Light a match, throw it in. Call it good. This
it's just us eating subs now.